Listen, I need you to hear this with discernment, not fear. This is not a word meant to turn you against anyone. It's a warning, not an accusation. God told me to warn you about your sister, and I want to stop right there for a moment because what God is addressing is not the relationship titles, it's behavior and influence. Some of you felt a tightening in your chest when you heard that, and that's because this word touches a sensitive place in your heart. You love her, you've defended her, you've excused the things because you told yourself that's just how she is. But listen, familiarity has been blinding you. Sometimes the people closest to us have the greatest access to delay what God is doing in our lives. And this is the part that hurts. The issue is not hatred, the issue is controlling, envy, interference. Let me be honest with you. God is not angry in the way humans are angry. He is grieved because He has watched patterns repeat. He has watched your confidence shrink. He has watched your decisions get clouded after certain conversations, and you felt it. You felt peace leave after talking to her. You felt doubt rise after sharing good news. You felt discouraged when you should have felt celebrated. That's not coincidence. Sometimes jealousy doesn't show up as attack, it shows up as concern, as opinions you did not ask for, as I'm just being honest, as I just want to protect you. But protection that weakens your faith is not protection. Think about Miriam. She was Moses' sister, close, familiar, involved, but when jealousy entered her heart, she spoke against what God was doing. God dealt with it seriously, not because she was in family, but because she crossed a boundary. Family does not give permission to interfere with calling. And this is important. God is not telling you to dishonor anyone. He is telling you to set boundaries because some of you have been oversharing with the wrong people. You've been letting opinions shape decisions God already confirmed. You've been shrinking plans to keep peace. And God is saying, enough. If this is resonating, I want you to pause with me for a second. Type I choose peace in the comments if you know you've been torn between love and obedience. Sometimes God allows tension in family relationships to expose unhealthy soul ties. Not all closeness is healthy, not all loyalty is godly, so let me be honest with you. There are things God showed you that you should never have discussed with her. And every time you did, it felt heavier instead of lighter. That's your confirmation. This doesn't mean she's evil. It means she's out of alignment with the season God has you in. And hear this clearly. God is angry, not because of who she is, but because of what she's been influencing. Your confidence, your timing, your faith. Some of you delayed obedience because of family opinion, and God is correcting that now. If you are brave enough, I want I want to know in the comments, have you felt drained, confused, or discouraged after family conversations lately? You don't have to explain everything. Just say yes or no, because clarity begins with honesty. Sometimes the greatest test of maturity is learning when to love people from a distance. Jesus loved his family, but he still said, "Who is my mother and my brothers?" when obedience was on the line. Not because he rejected them, but because purpose came first. And this is the part that will bring peace. Once you stop giving access, the tension will ease. Your prayers will feel clearer. Your direction will sharpen. Your confidence will return. You are not being rebellious. You are not being disrespectful. You are being obedient. And God is protecting something in you that cannot afford constant interference. So move quietly, share less, pray more, set boundaries without announcements, and watch how peace returns. If this word speaks to you, say amen to your heart.